Hello there, welcome to Edward House of Cars, and today I'm going to take you around this 2013 Fiat 500. It's a 1.2 litre petrol car, 3-door, in white. Let's have ourselves a look around. First things first are our gorgeous set of headlights and fog lights. As you can see there, they come in a matching pair, surrounded by the beautiful chrome trim on the left, and the same goes on the right there as well. Absolutely stunning. I mean, they're bookending this gorgeous front grille with the little Fiat badge there in red, surrounded by chrome, and this chrome little moustache here right now. I always think Fiats look a little bit like little French chefs, because you've got these gorgeous little cheeky little moustaches there. You got the red nose, of course, because they're an angry little chef, and this one here is in white there as well. Can you see the eyes, the little rosy cheeks? It's a cute little car, but there's a lot more to it than a cute face, let me tell you that. As you can see, it comes in white. We've got these gorgeous windscreen right here with our big emerald pass, big green tick, seal of approval from us, and I'll let you know what that means a little bit later on. As you can see, up and down the side of the vehicle, we've got beautiful straight lines absolutely everywhere. The white absolutely pops under these lights, but I implore you, come on down and see it in the outside, under the sun, or even in cloudy weather, because this white is gorgeous. It's sort of like an off-white, maybe like an eggshell. I'm not really the expert here, I just wanted to do another cooking pun. As you can see, we've got chrome door handles, tinted glass right there, and our gloss white wing mirror right there. As you can see, it's fully intact as well. Car itself is in good nick. I mean, I'd say that all the way around. We've got our gloss grey alloys right there in tremendous condition. I mean, this just looks like I photoshopped a picture in there. It is as clean as day, in terrific nick, and for the age of the car, the amount of miles on it as well, which we will have a look at very specifically later. This right here is terrific, and the same goes for the rest of the body. It's very hard to hide things on white, and as you can see here, we have nothing to hide. We're all about transparency here at Emerald, so we do have this very small little mark right here in the wing mirror. It doesn't affect the way the mirror handles or operates whatsoever. It's purely a little cosmetic thing right there. It just looks like somebody's come by and just sort of chipped it themselves. Again, doesn't affect the way the car handles in any which way at all, but we're all about transparency. We want you to come on down and see the car. You're going to see that, so let's talk about it now and avoid any surprises. Let's come around the back here, and you're going to see tinted glass in the rear. You're going to see a gorgeous set of tail lights. You see one there on the left and one there on the right. They both got beautiful black trim all the way around. Come on down here, you can see we've got rear parking sensors as well. It's always nice to have them in the rear. And we've got a set of fog lights set against this gloss black honeycomb grille that, of course, passes all the way along. And you can see we have it on both sides. We even have parking sensors in the rear all the way along it. You see we got our chrome exhaust there, our beautiful black underside. I mean, this car is so well put together. I've always been a big fan of the Fiat 500s. I think they're just nifty little things. I think they're very cute to look at, but I also think they've got a lot to offer. I mean, let's just take a look at this big silver 500 badge right here. Open it up and have a look in the boot. And you know what? I've seen cars twice the size with half this boot space. Very, very ergonomical. Very, very economical, I should say, as well. I really love the adorable little parcel shelf. I mean, that's just cute. You should get the car just for that. It's like a dinky little car right there. But when it comes down to brass tacks here, we've got a lot of boot space. You're easily going to be able to fit a week shopping in there anymore, and you're probably a little bit of a glutton, just like myself, guilty as charged. But if you do want to get even more space in the boot, you can push those rear seats down and take access, full access of 2/3 of the vehicle should you need it. It's nice to have the option there, I'd say. Looking up and down the side of the vehicle, again, more of those beautiful straight lines. It's straight, it's white. I can see why I get along with it. But no, in all fairness, it is just a very nifty car. It's very practical, it's very economical, it's very ergonomical in the way they've designed it around the space. You may be looking at yourself thinking, well, that looks like a really small car all the way around, but if you actually go inside, you'd realize that they've gone above and beyond to design things around making it comfortable, safe and practical. Having a look here at our third alloy, you can see again in that gloss grey, absolutely stunning from head to toe. I do apologise, we do have a couple of little puddles around here. We are darting the rain in today, but just want to point that out for you. Let's follow our beautiful straight line again all the way down to our final alloy. There we go, and that is a perfect set of 4 right there. Let's have the in-laws over for dinner because I got a set of 4 dinner plates right there. Let's open ourselves up, and again, you know, it's a good heavy set door. It's a small car, but it's not a cheap car in terms of how it has been manufactured. Let's have a look in the back, and you see we've got this lovely tactile material right here. Feels great, it's very soft, and it's wonderful to actually have a headrest that is a full circle. Finally, my entire head can be fully rested in the back of a car. Very comfortable. They're in great nick, as you can see. There's not really much to report. We've got a bit of leg room right there. You know, it's more than you'd expect. Just come on down, have a sit. I'm sure you'll love it as much as I do. Let's have a look at our 500S chairs in the front. Again, they're much easier to jot down with 2 hands, so do bear with me. I do only have the one. It comes in part leather, which is honestly better than leather because you still get the style of leather, but without any of the drawbacks. Winter, it's going to be amazing, but let me tell you, full leather in the summer, may as well just cook me right now. May as well baste me, I'm done. But the fact that we've got part leather right here and this beautiful honeycomb design as well means you're going to get a comfortable sit, and in the summer months you're not going to get burnt like an absolute sausage. We've also got this beautiful sort of orange stitching, as you can see. No stitch nor seam is out of place. These seats are built to last, and they are right here waiting for you to have a sit. In fact, tell you what, I'll take the initiative. I'll hop in there myself. Oh, so very, very comfortable, I must say. And of course, it gives me a great chance to have a look around this cabin and admire the condition that it's been left in by the previous owners. It's a lot like the exterior of the car in that it's, you know, it's very cutely designed, very nice all the way around, and in such good nick. I love the 500 badge right there in red, again, completely untouched. The chrome detailing as well, completely untouched. Tell you what we're gonna do, because we're inside the vehicle, let's whop the key out and let's turn her on and let's have a looky-loo at everything we have to offer. Steering wheel controls first and foremost. Let's have a look there. You can see we have our let's put that on mute. We've got our media center controls right there, your volume up, your volume down, and your mute there too. And as you can see over here, we have our Bluetooth telephone connectivity right there, so you got all your options there as well. It's a flat bottom steering wheel, the best of all the kinds of steering wheels, with beautiful stitching, and you can see it's in great nick all the way around as well, with our beautiful Fiat badge there too. Let's come over here and see the radio that I did mute. I'll unmute it right there, and you can see we have ourselves a beautiful beautiful FM AM radio right there. All the sort of channels you'll need right there, right in front of you. Very easy to access, and you can even save 6 favorites right there as well, or chuck a CD in and make full use of that. Coming on down here, we got the beautiful trio of buttons right here. Big one to point out here is city driving, so you click on that and city will come up there, as you can see. Essentially just means it handles a little nicer around cities as well. You know, the handling gets a bit more adaptive, and it just means you can go around tighter spaces a lot easier. It's very, very helpful, especially if you're in the city centre and just want to maneuver a lot easier. Coming on down here, we have our air conditioning system, which again, you can see you got your temperature right here, you got your size of the blast right there, you've got your direction, so you can actually blow it through the car or have it come from the back and come, you know, circle back around like that. You got your front and rear windscreen demisting options there as well, which in the winter is going to be an absolute lifesaver. Very, very nice stuff right there. Got our electric window controls. I love that you can operate them from here. That's so cool. I wish all cars did that. Got your gear stick set in red. How often do you see that? It's like a little snooker ball right there. Very cool. Couple of cup holders down there, and we have ourselves an aux input, a USB input, and a 12-volt charging point there as well. All very easy to access, and it just means if you plug something in to listen to the sound system, you can dump it there, and no faffy wires getting in the way of everything. Got a manual handbrake down there as well, and a couple of cup holders there as well. So if you're traveling with your better half and she gets thirsty, she can have up to 4 drinks. That is everything we could want in this vehicle, I'd say. You're going to have a great drive no matter what we have. You're not going to fall into any trouble whatsoever. You've got every budget and every button and gadget you could conceivably need to have yourself a smooth ride. Chuck in that it's 43,451 miles on the clock. I mean, let's just round that up generously and say 44,000 miles on the clock. Looking at the condition the car's in, looking at the age of the car and splitting that up over the years, it just means that the car, you know, it has been used, but it hasn't been abused, if that makes sense. Let's open that up and have a look at the main thing that we need to make sure is okay, which is the engine of this beautiful Fiat 500. Let's see if I can open it with one hand. Let's have a looky look. Much easier with two, obviously. There we go, I got it. Speak of the devil. As you can see here, this engine is mint. It's undergone our 128-point Emerald inspection, just like all vehicles in stock with us do, and it's not only undergone it, but it's passed it with flying colours. Absolutely wonderful. We've taken it out for a test drive, handles brilliantly. We even took it around the city and clicked that city button just to make sure it ran wonderfully. So I'm pointing that out to you. Yeah, the AA, they only do a 100-point check, but really at Emerald it's not good enough for us. We are a UK Independent Dealer of the Year, and with that means we have to up the standards, not only of our practice, but of our stock. And that's why we've implemented the 128-point check, just for complete peace of mind whenever any bit of stock leaves us with a wonderful customer just like you. So there we have it. That is our Fiat 500 in white. The angry little chef, I should call him, but in all fairness, he's got himself a heart of gold because he's loaded inside with comfortable furnishings, a wonderful interior, loads of gadgets that you'd need for a safe, comfortable drive, and you know, most importantly, he's just priced so beautifully. He's got so many more years left to live, and he's got so many more miles to accrue on adventures with you. But if there's anything you'd like to know more about this Fiat 500, please do not hesitate to get in contact with me or any of my colleagues. We would love to help you. We would love to give you any info that you'd need to feel more safe, secure, informed, and empowered starting your car buying journey at Emerald, whether it be with this Fiat 500 or anything else that we have in stock. I think this is an absolute steal. It's a little blinder of a vehicle. I think it gets quite a bad rap because of its size and because of its aesthetic. But I think if you can look past that, if you can have an open mind and see the car for what it is, especially this one in particular, with such great condition it's in, I think you've got yourself a little steal right here. This is a car that's built to go the distance, and it will go the distance for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Stay safe.